Alright guys, welcome back. What I have today is just a quick short video on quick mods that you can actually do to your F250, 350, up to the 750s, it doesn't matter. So I have already done these 5 mods onto my truck. They're pretty cheap, they're pretty simple, they're pretty easy, and who could really do it? And so I figured I would come up with this small list and provide all the products, the parts in the description below if you would like to actually do this for your truck, just to help you save time on any research. Because I've already done it. Alright, so let's get straight into quick mod number 1. Guys, so quick mod number 1 is going to be the Built Right Industries rear seat release. So what this will actually enable you to do is actually pull up on something similar to this, except it'll actually pull the lever that's actually locking the seat on the rear of the cab. So this is honestly the first time I've opened up the rear seat. What you got to do is pretty much lift this up, this bottom portion up, and then kind of reach back and feel for the lever and kind of pull out. So what you're going to do is you're going to have to come up from behind it, and this portion will obviously be on its back. Reach back, feel it locked. You're going to see this lever, you're going to feel something popping out. Kind of pull that up and you'll be able to throw the seat down. What you're going to need is a T30. Take off these 2 T30 bolts. I already took one out because they're pretty tough. You can get it done with just one of these Allen wrenches. I'm sweating more than a whore in church right now, and I'm not even in the direct sunlight. Alright, almost there guys. So this mod is pretty simple, pretty quick, pretty easy. So here's the second bolt right there. 1, 2. Alright, now this will be able to come on out. It does have a little portion that kind of locks in. Alright, so here's what the kit comes with. Pretty cheap. I'll throw the link in the description below. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this through. It's hotter than a crack pipe on payday out here. Alright, just like that. Alright, so I had to move the camera out because of the terrible lighting, and my camera died at the last second. So here's the original bracket. So what you're going to have to end up doing is essentially this will go right on top. Throw it back. Alright. Next step is kind of slide that through, and then this red portion is going to have to go right on top of that little lever. Continue sliding this forward, and that is it. It is ready to get installed. Same 2 bolts are going to get mounted, 1 and 2 with the T30. Tighten that down, go ahead and throw it on the truck, and that is a pretty quick mod. All you're going to have to do is, if you want to use your rear seat for additional space, essentially all you're going to have to do is just pull this from behind your seat, pull this up, you'll hear the lever disengage, and you'll be able to fold your back seat down. So let me go ahead and go install this and show you quick mod number 2. Alright guys, so quick mod number 2, maybe even 3. Alright, so Ford's Bright Mind really puts a damper onto hooking up your chains for any trailer. So as you can see right here, the lighting's pretty bad, but I got these D-rings, as you can see right there. They haven't moved or loosened, and they're just hand tightened, but this gives you the ability to hook up your trailer chains on here because it's a little too thick on the frame or the actual hitch. So that actually makes it a whole lot easier. I'll put the link in the description. Quick mod number 3. I'm not sure if it's a mod, but I'm just going to go ahead and list it as one. So this is a 9-inch drop hitch by Jenny or Gen Y. If you want to sound it out, it's got a 2-ball pin on. I can rotate this up or down depending on what the size of the trailer, the ball hitch that it needs. So it looks pretty beefy, really beefy, as you can see right there. It's a 9-inch drop hitch. So what they recommend is that you have at least 11 inches of clearance from the bottom of the ground and the bottom of the hitch. Alright guys, so I have a measuring tape, and it's about 15 inches from the bottom of the ground, or from the ground to the bottom of the hitch. I mean, if you're looking at hitches, Gen Y is it's up there. I know there's bulletproof hitches, those are pretty good too, but this is the one I liked. All right, so quick mod number 4 is gonna be FORScan. So here's my OBD2 port connector. It has a medium speed and a high speed switch that you need in order to operate FORScan. So this was like only about 20 bucks or something. It works very well. It works great. They do sell these in Bluetooth, so if you want something that you don't have to wire to your computer, or if your computer, has Bluetooth, then it may be a little easier for you to actually use one of those connectors. I'll put the link in the description of what works for me, what this is, but I think the difference between going wired and Bluetooth is like 30 to 40 bucks or something like that. So this is what I use for FORScan, but as you can see, it's just a database that allows you to program, make different settings in your truck instead of taking it to the dealer. So if you don't know about FORScan, there's a lot to it, but I'm gonna make a separate video specifically on FORScan for changes that I've actually made. One thing that really surprised me, knock on wood, was that I made a different change in programming for the 37s. The 37 12.5 by 20, the new tires. So when I upgraded from the factory, everyone who's researched how to actually program their truck using FORScan for bigger tires, it's like hit or miss. I was able to actually program the truck to actually read roughly spot on. I'll make a separate video on that, but that's just the power of what FORScan can do for you and your truck as you do your upgrades. So that's one cool thing that I've done with FORScan. I've done like, I don't know, 10 or 12 different other settings that I've liked, that I've kept on, and no issues. I think I spent like 20 bucks on the OBD2 port connector into my laptop, and that is it. All the FORScan, the programming, the forum, the extended license that you need, that's free for about 2 months, and then you can just request another extended license. All right, so last quick mod that you can actually do for your truck. I think I've done, we're going on 5. So yeah, let's do the 5th quick. All right, so quick mod number 5 takes me to my creeper. All right, so what we got right here is actually a Fumoto drain valve. All right, many of y'all probably know about it. Come on, focus. But what it actually does is just makes the oil change much easier, much cleaner, simpler to actually do. So what I'm gonna have to do for my next oil change is actually use clear hosing that I have, connect it on there, remove this security sleeve, and then open up the valve. This clear hosing will be able to go into a 5-gallon drain bucket, the same bucket that can actually drain the oil filter at the same time. So that's going to be pretty cool. Yes, it's going to take maybe 20-30 minutes to actually drain all the oil out of the oil pan and the crankcase, but I can also drain the oil filter at the same time. So kind of cost, pros and cons, but it's much easier, it's much cleaner. Alright guys, so that sums it up. 5 quick mods that you can do to your Ford F250, 350, 450, 550, 650, 750, it doesn't matter. And one bonus mod is actually going to be this. I know about y'all, but that looks pretty cool. 50 cal. I'll be making a lot more other videos now that I'm back from my vacation. It's definitely going to keep me busy. Please stay tuned. There's a lot going on for this truck. I got a lot of plans for it. May go straight into performance gains. I don't know. What I do know is that I already have a new pipe. All right. So if you know what that is, I already got that. So that's part of the plans. It's just a matter of when. All right. And so stay tuned. And until next time, ciao, ciao.